Hello there and welcome to Sacred Symposium. This is the part of my YouTube channel where I do channeling to camera. You'll see many more of my channelings in the library. Apologies if you hear the noise from outside, but it is London and it's noisy. So what I'm going to do now is just tune into the energies who are with me and see if I can deliver a little message to you. I'm not sure what the content is or what it's going to be about. Hopefully it won't be too long. Short messages maybe get listened to a bit better. I'm not sure. You can let me know. Please do subscribe to the channel because it just helps the channel grow, and then you can pass it on to your friends as well and see if it resonates with them. I've lit a candle. I've lit a candle. Litten. What's that about? And some incense, and I'm just sitting here with my crystal like I usually do, and I'm going to just tune in now and see if we have a message for the collective. So let's see how it goes. It has taken us a moment to find our place with this one. You'll recognize me as a prophet, as someone who comes forward to deliver wisdom and information that will guide you without hesitation on your path. There is a need to be supported on your journey, to have some accompaniment with you, to surround yourself with people who are able to fast track you along a path of development and integration with the energies that are available to you now. Many more energies are coming forward and need to be grounded, we would say, into your planet, into your planetary atmosphere. And there's great teaching in the process of doing this, in the process of hooking on and harnessing these energies, and working with them, in drawing them through you, and the functions that they have, that the occurrences that are available due to that energy being brought through. It is all relative, you must understand. So as to the stage of development that you are at, it will be meaning the level that you can achieve and work with. So there is plenty of scope for progress. We would say that if you are a beginner, then this is time to simply notice yourself adjusting to the aspects that are brought forward, so that you can be introduced to this new way of being, and in being introduced to this new way of being, you will surpass yourself and what you thought you were capable of. It is all a matter of adjustment, and so there is a need to find yourself in a place where it gives you freedom to adjust and a freedom to tune in and therefore deliver that which you need. And if you are tuning into the right vibrations and the highest vibrations available to you, then you know that this will be of benefit to you, but of course, as a byproduct, a benefit to the entire human race and the planet itself. It is delivered in ways and means that are easily accessible. There is less camouflage these days, and so we would say to you that your abilities are simply at the tips of your fingers, and so there's no need to read 1001 manuals on the subject. By all means, if it interests you, do the study, But first and foremost, your personal experience is one that you cannot doubt. And therefore, to be someone who is engaging in activities where they're expanding their consciousness and allowing information to come through and being able to express it in whatever way suits you, will give you an inkling as to the possibilities that are available to you and open to you, open now, particularly at this juncture in the evolution of consciousness, we would say. It is not just a juncture in that. You might consider it to be a Halloween effect. You might consider it to be the veils are thinning. You might consider it to be a special time of year where your interest might be piqued because of the notion of this other world. The other world is as real as your world. How does that sit with you? It is not in any way airy-fairy, we would say. It is not in any way less alive. It is more alive, and it is more interesting, and it is much more important. And so all the things that distract you on the planet, all the things that you have in your life to clutter up your space and your mind, these are not important. But we understand that they have a degree of value to you. But consider this, they have value for a moment and then they get worn or they get out of trend, last season perhaps. And so you can simply get rid of them or lose interest in these things. And so how functional and how valuable were they? And is that simply a perspective based on an opinion at a moment? And we would say the higher realms have intense value, a continuous value, an ever-expanding value, and a non-negotiable adherence to strict criteria, we would say, with regards to interaction, with regards to communication, with regards to direction, with regards to living, we want to say, but what we mean is to reside here, to draw from this area as if it were where you're residing from. And so this is a shift, a great shift in perspective, and it is one that many of you are not ready for yet. But should the going get tough, it is one that is often called upon to assist. And we hear the prayers and we hear the pleads, and we are there. Consider us there. Consider every moment of destruction and chaos and consider us there. We have our place. We have not left anyone in fear or alone who has chosen, we would say, but who has crossed to this side. All are taken care of. All are held in high regard. And we mean all. The aptitude needed to consider this side of the veil is one which will need to be developed, is one which will need to evolve within you. Your ability to understand things must grow and must open to a wider variety of possibilities. And so much can occur once you begin your development, once you walk on the path, once you take your baby steps. And we would say that actively pursuing becoming a better human being is vital to the planet and to the human race. Actively, we say. 'Tis no good dipping in and dipping out. There needs to be a consecration, there needs to be a commitment, there needs to be a evaluation of the work that you do. There needs to be an understanding of the progression. We come forward today to suggest to you to get involved with this aspect of you, to spend time regularly disconnecting from the outer world so as to find your internal compass and find your direction. It is becoming a non-negotiable due to the energetic wave that is flowing to your planet. This energetic wave sets up all kinds of consequences, and destruction comes with that. But no one is lost, remember. But the effect that that triggers will have major consequences to those who are left. And it is a generational grief, you might say, but also a universal, connected sense of fairness and balance, which needs to be reinstigated, contained, developed, supplied, induced. Consider corruption as the folly. Consider love as the healer. So we say to you, your development in moving towards being a better human begins within. So you may feel overwhelmed as to not understanding what to do or what steps to take or how to get involved or how to help. And that can throw you into chaos. And then you're adding to the chaos. And so we say, go inward. We say, discover. We say, learn from those who are able to teach. We say, surprise yourself. Your capabilities are many. And to be guided to a space where you find yourself able to reach a part of you you didn't know existed. To connect with that part of you and voice it, be vocal, allow it to speak. You're multidimensional, multifaceted, so there's so much you're missing already. But that is the great adventure. It's where you're going, whether you like it or not. Your life doesn't end when it ends. It continues. So do what you can while you're here. Elevate yourself. Elevate the world around you. It is not fanciful to speak of peace and love. It is crucial. It is imperative. It is needed. It is not a weakness. It is not silliness. It is priority now. And so we hope that we have allowed you to figure for a moment that the gems reside within you. You might just need to dig them up. And often help will arrive so you can do that. And then the gems will shine. And you will have much to be thankful for. And you will have much to contribute. And we will be delighted to work with you. Consider yourselves ready. And that is enough from us. We will leave you be so you can mull this over and digest what needs digestion, what needs breaking down, what needs assimilation. But know beyond all measure, you are loved, you are cared for, every single one, on that side and this side. You will eventually all return to know the love that is pouring forth. And until you join us in that way, we say connect. Connect and take part of that energy into this world that you are in right now, because it needs it. You need it. You will benefit. This is becoming very important. So reach out to those who know. Find yourselves in their company. Speak and listen to what is being said. This is a movement, a wave, an elevation of consciousness. And you are being asked to participate. Thank you. We think that is enough. We will draw back now. Thank you. Okay, quite the message. I think they're happy with that. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed Sacred Symposium. Do leave me a comment below. Any thoughts, feelings. Feel free to listen to that again and again. I think there was a lot in there. And you know, when you're ready, take that motion forward to do the work. Great. Thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Oh, today is 17th October 23. Time stamp. Thank you everyone. Bye-bye.